Greetings everyone, Ford Turbo here. Today was unboxing of the KeySmart. It's a smart keychain kind of thing. Very innovative. It's called KeySmart compact key holder. Very important and interesting, made in USA, and it claims it holds 2 to 8 keys. My keychain ain't that crazy, so it's only like 2 keys with the little turbo keychain on it. So it's not that crazy, I think it will fit anyways. It claims to be expandable, slim, and universal. On the universal part, I will talk about it because I don't think every single key would fit. That might introduce a problem later. But we'll skip that part for now. On the back, love your keys. And it's introducing how to use it. So it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife kind of deal. So you swing your keys out just like your tools when you're using a Swiss Army knife. It's easy to assemble, no hardware or tools required. Looks like you need a coin, so might need to find one of that. It's expandable, which is cool. So you can have maybe like it claims to be 8, so you probably can have 8 at the very least. I think you can buy an expansion pack, so you can have up to 22, I don't know, but if you have the expansion pack, it will just give you more post length, so you can actually fit more keys on it. Not really sure how big it will get. What if like you have a KeySmart that's this thick? How are you gonna put it in your pocket, right? Premium quality, made from aircraft grade aluminum stainless steel with a laser engraved logo. That's cool. And behind the sticker it actually says loop ring to attach car keys included. Yeah, I can read that. You probably can't. It's like right behind it. I bought this on Amazon for like 24 Canadian. Yeah, I think it's cheaper in US. So yeah, but I like it, so I bought it. So the loop pieces here is talking about how you connect to a car's key fob or these remotes and things. Yeah, how are we gonna attack on these packaging though? Brute force it? Let's see. I kinda hate these packaging because you don't have a graceful way of opening it up, so yeah, that's how good it gets, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that's not good. So, we got an instruction manual. Says things. Okay. It's like whatever. So it's telling you to get it flush. Okay, that's interesting. So they're telling you to use spacers if you have odd numbers of keys. Well, we'll trap that so we can set it up right. We got an expansion pack, KeySmart. The packaging looks really nice. On the back it says, this pack expand your KeySmart to hold more keys. Please watch our assemble video. Yeah, they have YouTube videos about this, so do not over tighten, don't forget that. So you can check them out. I'll probably post a link in the video description. And here's the KeySmart itself. I got a blue one. It got red, green even. I think the most common 3 colors are the blue, the black, and the red. They also have green, orange, and all these kind of things available on their website. Not on Amazon though. So this is the piece, the little piece that you connect, like say my current key set onto, like so, maybe, but that's not how you use it, so we're gonna figure that out. You do need a flathead or some coins. Being proudly Canadian, we have the 25 with our coin on it, which fits perfectly. I saw it doesn't fit for a second, but still. It just screws right off. That's easy. Drop that. Again. It is really tiny, to be honest, and I think it is scratch resistant. You can actually get one with, I think it's titanium, which is really cool. So, very slim piece. Okay, if you can read that. Patent pending. It's very slim. I never had a reference for it, so I'm gonna measure it for you guys here. So it's 7.5, pretty much, centimeters that is. Sorry, I don't have imperial rulers. 7.3, 7.5 millimeter for length, and about 1.5, 1.75-ish, if you can see that. Width. So that's pretty good. I saw it was like this long or something. So just really confused. This piece is the same. These two things stay on there, so the post is always there. I think in the expansion pack you will have extra posts. Yeah, I think so. Let's crack it open. Okay. I don't want to like splash it all across the room, which will be really bad. But anyways. Okay, so what's in it is rubber spacers, or plastic spacers, to be honest. It's not really flexible. Yeah, it's plastic spacers with some extra posts, actually 2 of them. So it says it can hold up to 8, so that means one post is 4. No, actually one post is 2, because you put 2 on here, you put 2 on here, so we'll switch out like dual side. I only have 2 keys, so it's not that big of a deal. Clean up the table a little bit. And we need to figure out how to put these things onto it. And I have my little USB drive, so that might fit, that might not. On KeySmart's website, they actually have an official, which is a Kingston one, but that one is only USB 2.0, which is kind of a bummer. It's a Kingston. That one is officially said it's gonna fit anyways. So, you put this in here, barely fits. That is kind of worrisome. So it should swing like this and swing like this. So it should have like a fit like this, but yeah, my keys aren't that great for this, I think. That's not good. 1 second. So be creative, maybe switch them around so they can fit better. This looks okay, I guess. Not the greatest thing ever. It doesn't. What I'm trying to do is let them fit like this, so it will take the minimum space, not like this, which is not cool. Well, whatever. So you gotta live with what you can do. It doesn't actually tell me to put spacers in between the posts, which is funny because I don't know if you're gonna scratch it or not. Personally, I would put spacers everywhere, between the keys even. It's telling you do not remove the rubber on some kind of a piece. Oh, on the screws, okay, I get it. So it's here, don't remove that part. That's probably for tension. So you can have 4 keys if you have the original post, and you can maximum of 10. It says it's 8, but here it says 10 if you have 1 post. But I think you can have even more posts if you really want. What's the loop ring for? So it's like if you have a really gigantic key set. but you don't want to put it on the KeySmart, you can try to do that as well. It's actually telling me to do the keys, so the keys on the key facing inwards to each other, like so on this thing. So let's do a first try. My home key and my mailbox. I'll just put them like so. So this, if you face the key outwards, it will have a chance of grabbing something on your, like in your pocket or something. So I wouldn't do that. Does this have a side? Yeah. Remember, the letter side is facing inwards, so you don't see it. Fail. Doesn't feel like it's the easiest thing to install, to be honest. So I think this would be easier. You just screw one in first, and then you do the other one. That's one. Oh. After 3 seconds, already being scratched. That's not good. I know, that's kind of a bummer, so I didn't think about the paint peeling off. But if you're really worried about scratch, get the titanium one. That one should be more resilient. But to be honest, my watch was titanium. Doesn't really hold up that well. It's not like sapphire glass or anything. Okay, hand tighten down. Still like slipping all over the place. Need to use your coin a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of snug. Just tighten it to kind of snug, and it doesn't turn that well. Oh, hear that? That doesn't sound really healthy, to be honest. And well, I don't really like the profile like this. I was supposing it would be like longer, so the two keys will actually fit into it, not like this. This actually makes my keychain, it's a little bit counterintuitive. It's getting my keychain a little bit larger than I thought it should have been. It is convenient though. It is convenient if you're trying to unlock a door. You just pull out. It's not going to swing anywhere. It's not moving anywhere. That's good. And same as this, just it's not going anywhere if you tighten down. I think mine's quite tightened already. Yep, and it just, I don't know, it sounds like it's like grinding on the aluminum piece, like on both sides, but I think they designed it to be that way. I think really good. It makes your, if you have like a, I think the most ideal is like 5 to 10 keys, so you can have a really slim profile, not like just swing around. It's not gonna make any noise or anything. It's not gonna splash across, and you can find your key, which is pretty cool. You can always find the right one. You don't have to fiddle around with the ring. So now we're gonna need to test out how the USB drive fit. It might not. We need to find out. So unscrew this again. This is the expandability they're talking about. It's quite convenient, to be honest. Just need to undo these screws, which is, you don't need a screwdriver for that, to be honest. The only complaint I have is the post is not that long, to be honest. So when you have a key on it, it's not going to expose that much for the second one to go on. But technically, the holding power is actually on the screw itself, so that's not really convenient, just saying. Oh, it's so, as we can see, the USB drive does not fit. Not really, at the very least. It somewhat fits in here, but No, I don't think it's too thick to be a key, to be honest. It's more or less like two keys combined into one. We can try the expansion kit though. So the expansion, the expansion is very easy. You just screw it in, it just screws right on, easy. I still don't think, no, it doesn't fit. That's just a bummer, but there is, as I said, there is a expansion kit that is on sale on their website, and they do sell their, not their own, but a Kingston drive. I can't remember the model name. I might leave it in the video description so you can check it out. It have a way bigger hole in the middle, so it can actually fit in there. They have a specialized spacer for that, which is cool. And we need to try out with the loop piece, but I think the loop piece actually counts as a key, so it's not going to be that easy to put in. Also remember, again, the letter is towards the middle of it, and you need a screw for this. The screwing on is not the easiest process, but still whatever. Not that big of a deal. Okay, screws on. You screw on one before the other. You put the second one on with the spacer on the bottom. You put it on. And that's the problem they're talking about when you have an odd amount of key, because it might swing around and stuff, which is not cool. See, there's a space. I think this will actually damage your KeySmart if you do it that way. Well, it might not damage it like in the short term. It might damage it in the long term. It still closes, it still does its thing, but yeah. See this? This is not supposed to go on each other. It's supposed to, well, it's more convenient now, but still. We're gonna fix that by doing the official thing they asked us to do, which is putting spacers in between. A lot of them. I don't know how many you're actually supposed to put, but I think a lot, until the two heights are matching up with each other, which is quite a bit. So let's try 3 or 4, maybe, or 5. You should put the spacer below it so it won't really do anything. Like, it's easier to install for you. You can put the key on it later, which is easy. I think I should put the loop piece actually down there so it's better. I'll adjust that later. Tie it down once again. And yeah, this is how your KeySmart should look like if you have an odd amount of keys. You should, actually I put too many spacers, 1 too many I think. Maybe 2. I don't know. So, this is how it should look like if you have an odd amount of keys. The keys being the flop. So, if you actually have an odd amount of keys, what you should do is have the key flop as the spacer. Well, if you need the key fob, that's another thing. But still, I think it's good. And what you should do is actually, first, I'm missing one. Second, because the bottom of it is a space, I would put the key there because it's going to intrude. Then I put my key fob adapter on it. And I need the, hopefully it actually screws in, or it might be a bad day. And it looks like it's not right trying to incorporate. No, that's what you call too many spacers. So don't put too many spacers on it because it will give you a headache. Well, it won't screw on technically because although the screw isn't that short, it's not that long either. So yeah, we're trying that on. So this should give you a more Swiss Army knife like switching action, which is the blades won't actually hit each other, unlike the KeySmart, which your keys would. So tighten them down a little bit, do not over tighten. And check this out. So now it's a lower profile, kind of ish. The keys are actually not interacting with each other, which is good. And I think I over tightened it, so I can't actually pull out the key fob. Okay, the key fob is here. So now the key fob was the level on this part, not this part. So now it fits better. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, or any concerns or any suggestions. I would post a link of them and probably their YouTube channel as well in the link in the video description. And like, dislike, subscribe if you would like to. Your help and interaction is always appreciated. Thank you for watching this episode of Unboxing. I'll see you next time.